Hey you guys, it's that time. Pick a story where in one of the decks or all of the decks could be a story or a message for you. So what I'd like for you to do is to just take a moment, pause the video so that you can choose which deck you want. And we will go ahead and get started with deck number one. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, Six of Wands, Five of Swords, Two of Wands, overall energy, Eight of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Seven of Wands. All right, so I feel like maybe you guys have been very busy, possibly trying to establish your own business, or maybe you've been just being very creative. Seems like you've been very passionate lately, and maybe you are like trying to find a way to you're trying to find something to do with this passion that you have. So it's like you're channeling this energy and you're putting it towards your work. And it also looks like maybe you've been doing like a lot of studying or a lot of research. If you are a writer, definitely seems like you've been doing a lot of creative writing. Maybe you've been having like a lot of inspiration and have been able to just like get it on paper. I kind of feel like maybe someone is also inspired by their mother or a mother figure or motherhood. Hang on, I gotta take this. Okay, yeah, so I was saying that it seems like you might feel inspired by maybe like a mother figure. Okay, so I'm also getting an image of someone's portrait being taken or someone painting a portrait. It could be a self-portrait. I don't know, I'm getting like a lot of crafty and artsy type energy here. Maybe somebody is like a teacher, an art teacher or something. Now, I feel that whatever hard work you've been doing as well is going to pay off. If you've been trying to get some sort of business up and running, I do feel like maybe someone's going to offer to pay for your services or goods. I feel like you're headed towards like something very successful as well. Like you're being pushed in a direction that's going to bring you a lot of success and recognition. Now, once you become successful, I do feel like maybe there is someone who is not as supportive or someone who is just kind of negative in a sense or has something negative to say. I feel like maybe this person is just like testing you. And, you know, it's up to you to just truly believe in yourself and not allow yourself to be manipulated by negative comments and naysayers. In a love situation, if you're single, I feel like you're getting like a lot of attention. Maybe there's several people who are showing interest in you. Maybe you've been feeling very attractive. Does seem that, you know, there's a lot of people flirting or interested. The only thing is just maybe the person that you're hoping to get attention from isn't paying attention to you. I also feel like maybe someone is intentionally holding back their attraction to you because they feel like you don't need it because everyone else is giving you attention. There also may be a need for you to finish off some sort of paperwork or documents. It seems that something is being returned to you or sent back to you because you need to finish something or complete it. You didn't complete, cross all your T's or dot all your I's, so something may have gotten overlooked. You might feel like somebody is nitpicking, especially if you're applying for something like a loan, or you are, I don't know, something in regards to like grant writing. It just seems like something's being sent back to you so that you can rework it. And they probably are nitpicking if they're gonna like give you a grant or finances or something. Now, also in love, if you are in an established relationship, I kind of feel like maybe you guys are trying to establish some sort of boundary, or you're trying to establish some sort of foundation for your relationship. I feel like maybe something is more so just getting started if it's, kind of new. But if you've been in this relationship for a while, then it's something that you guys are doing that seems kind of new. Or maybe you've more so been trying to fix certain aspects in a relationship so that it will continue to last for a long time. And it does seem like a relationship has the potential to last. You might be seeing synchronicities. You might be seeing synchronicities of eights. Something may be indicating some sort of transformation. Yeah. You might reach some sort of a block too and be rerouted. That might happen literally while driving, or there's something going on in regards to plans that you have where you have to detour. Either someone is waiting on your response or you are waiting on a response from somebody. I feel like maybe you are waiting for some sort of confirmation. You might be insecure about something and you need confirmation. Especially more so in a love situation where maybe there's been some sort of flirtation, and you're looking for some sort of reassurance that this person is into you. I feel like maybe you don't want to take something any further until this person establishes their attraction more. It's possible that you've got some sort of unfinished business with an earth sign, air sign, or maybe a fire sign. I feel like some sort of past situation is going to resurface, or something might come back to haunt you. If you've tried to avoid a situation or just bury it, it just seems like it's going to resurface. I feel like you also, like I said, need to tie up some sort of loose ends with people from the past. I feel like somebody also might call you, and I feel like the person might pretend like they didn't mean to call you or something, and then proceed by asking like, but no, what's going on with you? Like, I feel like this person is trying to find an excuse to reach out to you. So I'm getting the energy of being approved for something. I do feel like something you're going to get an approval. So going back to anything that you've applied to, whether it's a loan or, something, I feel like you're going to get an approval, but not before they ask for some sort of additional information. Job, if this is about a job, I do feel like you're going to get hired or you're going to be promoted. But it does seem like they needed to see something else from you first before you could be hired or promoted. And once you turn in or give to them whatever it is that they're looking for or needed, then they're going to bring you on. Something is official or will be made official for you. If this is about a relationship or love interest, I feel like this person has been kind of like keeping tabs on you, but they're camouflaged. Like you wouldn't know that this person is acknowledging you or following you or is aware of things that you do on social media, if you're on social media. But this feels like it's from the perspective of someone who maybe follows you. You don't recognize that this person follows you. Or maybe, if your page is public, this person likes to visit your page and just kind of like go through your old post, or they're I feel like they're keeping tabs on you. They want to find out some sort of information on you before they officially pursue you. Also, if a relationship is just now starting to get serious, I feel like somebody is trying to get something out of their system before they like completely leave their playboy, playgirl ways behind. They're trying to get something out of their system. So if you are doing really good at work or you're getting like a lot of recognition for what you do, there's definitely people or somebody wondering how you got that position, or they're asking like, what is it that's so special about this person? Somebody might be giving you backhanded compliments and things of that sort. In the case of someone who has too much pride to acknowledge you, I don't know, they're thinking about you a lot. I feel like this person really wants to get close to you, but they need to let their ego go or set it aside. I feel like you guys are going to be working or focusing a lot on career. And it does seem like if you accept some sort of job offer, you're going to be locked in. It might feel like, you know, you're putting in a lot of work or getting, it's taking a lot of your time. You might feel trapped in your situation, but at the same time, you're passionate about it. You also might become very obsessed with your work, or your work is going to consume you in some way. Another reason why someone is not like letting you know that they're into you or acknowledging you is because they really can't. They're in a relationship, so they're just looking. But the more they like interact with you or stare at you, the more they want you. So you might be the object of somebody's desire, or you might be like temptation for somebody. All right, moving on to deck number 2. You have the 7 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, Temperance, Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands. Overall energy, Queen of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Swords. All right. So I feel like there could be someone that is significant in your life. Maybe this person is a water sign. And I kind of feel like maybe this person is like trying to offer some sort of opportunity to you. If it's work related, they might be inviting you to work with them or join some sort of work group or something dealing with work. I'm also seeing you possibly being invited to something for some sort of social event. Maybe you're going to go on a trip. Somebody might be offering to pay a trip for you. I feel like you are also feeling the need to protect yourself or set boundaries. You're coming off very, maybe a little defensive. Maybe you don't trust people. Maybe you feel that, you know, people are out to get you, or people just want something from you. But whatever the case, you're coming off very guarded and kind of closed off. You also might be standoffish because you're concerned that somebody's just wanting to borrow money from you. Maybe this person's done it before and you're like, I know they're just reaching out because they want money. So you're being very cautious about interacting or dealing with this person. I feel like you also need time to heal or recover from a situation, some sort of past situation. Maybe things didn't work out. And so you've been taking time to heal and pushing people away, not allowing people to get close to you. I do feel that ultimately you're going to let your guards down and you're not going to be so guarded anymore. Once you feel very comfortable about dating, or if there's someone in particular that is making you feel very comfortable around them, I feel that you're going to let your guards down and let someone get close. I feel like somebody also is wanting to visit you, or maybe you want to go visit somebody, take a quick trip. So I'm seeing like the possibility of like a mini vacation coming up. I do feel like maybe you need to rest and relax and kind of reset your life. Things are going to be back in balance with you too if things have been off, including anything regarding health matters or finances. I feel like things are going to be balanced. You might be seeing the synchronicities of fours, and I feel like the fours are talking about stability for you. It also looks as if you are being challenged to step out of your comfort zone. So you might find yourself doing something that you're not normally used to doing. But, this is a way for you to become more familiar with something new. It could be a new relationship, new job, new lifestyle. Just seems like you're kind of testing the waters with something. In love, I see a relationship that's both sexual and spiritual. You may have been holding out for the right person or pushing people away, and it looks like maybe you end up, going through it with somebody, like going back to that person that you trust. Maybe you finally connect with somebody who gets you, or who is alignment with your wants and your desires and your needs. Because I do see something sexual or passionate happening for you too. I heard the name Crystal for somebody. I kind of feel like somebody is also wanting to cook you a dinner. So it's possible that somebody's going to do some sort of home cooked meal for you. Or if this is like, dating someone new, the first date might be dinner at their home. They might want to cook for you. Or maybe you're the one that wants to cook for them. But it seems real personal and cozy for a first date. Yeah, I kind of feel too, if you were the one that were trying to open up to someone or to get them to trust you, they initially may have pushed you away, but that's because they weren't ready or they were healing. But I feel like this person is ready now. I feel like you're also finding ways to bring peace and tranquility into your home. Feels like you've been having to get rid of a lot of negative energy or spirits or things just hiding in the crevices of your home. And I feel like you're cleaning that energy out and reestablishing some sort of order in your life. You also might be doing something to make your home more inviting even if it's just putting out some sort of a welcome mat, or putting something, on your door. But it seems like maybe you're doing something inviting. The other thing I'm getting is that going back to getting rid of some sort of negative energies, you might be doing some sort of ritual where you're sweeping something out of your front door. And it's supposed to represent, like cleaning the energy and bringing in abundance. So you might find yourself doing things of that nature. If you've been wanting to work from home or work part-time, I do feel that there is an opportunity for you to do so. And it seems like you've had to be very patient for this to happen. But finally, the right opportunity is going to come along for you. I keep getting the energy of somebody who pushed you away. And if somebody did push you away, I feel like now they're apologizing for it. Even if this isn't like a love situation, maybe somebody that you love and trust tried to push you away. And now they're going to explain to you why they did that. But somebody's defense mechanism was triggered. I feel like you're also enjoying being single if you're single. Even if someone does ask you out, I feel like you're not in a rush. But ultimately, I do still see a date for somebody. So maybe you're going to agree to it regardless. You also might be unaware that people are speaking in your defense about something. I'm concerned about somebody hiding drugs. Somebody maybe feels like they were doing something for your protection. They hid something from you. Maybe they felt like you were too naive or something of that sort. But I feel that somebody hid something from you. Now, I also kind of feel like somebody was either hiding the fact that they had a child, or somebody's hiding something from their child, or hiding the truth about their father. Yeah, some of you are trying to balance out your health. Something that you're doing, you're trying to restore your health. So maybe you're doing some sort of a diet or abstaining from certain foods or drinks, especially if you're trying to look a certain way by a certain time. Yeah, again, I get that somebody pushed you away because they needed to heal. Somebody was not yet comfortable in their skin. You might be dealing with someone that also has like one or more addictions, or someone who's just very codependent, very needy, very needy. Um, Almost feels like somebody may have fallen off the wagon and now they're needing to get back on. I feel like somebody also just needs to be ready for temptation. So, especially if you have like removed yourself from an unhealthy environment so that you could heal, and maybe you've been trying to prepare yourself to go back into that old environment. um I don't know, it's difficult, it's like you are putting yourself in a difficult situation. It's going to be all sorts of temptation. So maybe you were trying to clean yourself from drugs or alcohol and you stayed away from a certain group of people. Now you're going back into your old neighborhood. I feel like you would be dealing with a lot of temptation. Um, yeah. You or someone has been fantasizing and having like inappropriate thoughts or desires and trying to fight against it. Someone may have triggered you sexually, especially if you've been abstinent, trying to hold back. Something's happening where I feel like someone triggers you. I feel like there are power struggles in existing relationships. Mm, okay, so I feel like you are moving on from someone. It's possible that someone is coming into your life to help you move on from a past relationship, or some sort of new opportunity is being given to you to help you let go of the past. There may be something significant going on for someone's birthday. Even if you don't normally like surprises, something seems like a surprise party. Mm, hmm. Yeah. I mean, just overall, I feel that I feel like you are preparing for something that's getting ready to happen. And I feel like you're needing to be brave to deal with whatever changes these are. Something's been preparing you for a while. Intuitively, you might be able to pick up on whatever this energy is, or you know something's getting ready to change or something's getting ready to happen. All right, so I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. All right, so we have Judgment, the Empress, Six of Cups, the Chariot, Seven of Cups, overall energy, Three of Swords, Queen of Cups, and Page of Swords. All right, so you could be dealing with some sort of separation anxiety or heartache. I feel like maybe your heart is torn, or maybe you're longing for someone. Could be a water sign or an air sign. It also may indicate that someone around you is going through something or going through some sort of breakup or separation. Kind of feels like whatever is going on, you are going to be called forth to deal with some sort of past issues, or you're going to have to hold yourself accountable for your actions. And I feel like it is time for you to, confront some sort of situation that you've been putting off. I'm kind of getting a situation too where maybe there's been distance between you and a love interest, and maybe you felt like you weren't going to hear from this person again, and then all of a sudden this person is showing up, and they're calling you or complimenting you in some way. Yeah, definitely feels like you are being called back to your past. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of reconciliation, whether it's romantic or not. I just feel like two people are going to reconcile. And, I feel like maybe trust is going to be restored, or someone is talking about having to earn their trust. I feel too that someone is coming back to maybe encourage you, or like something from your past. Maybe you see something from your past, or talking about the past is encouraging you to push forward to the future in some way. And I feel like you're going to start pursuing some sort of dream or something that you thought was impossible. Something might be reminding you to not forget, or to keep going forward. I would pay attention to dreams, because it seems like you might receive some sort of messages in your dreams. Seems like you're doing some kind of reflecting or reminiscing. Something also has you distracted. The other thing I'm getting is that you might be a distraction for somebody. I feel that you could be responsible or the catalyst for a breakup or a separation, even if you weren't necessarily trying to break anybody up. It may be that someone is just can't stop thinking about you. Because I feel like usually when I get this energy, an air sign is the blame for some sort of breakup or separation. If somebody is reaching out to you, it's because they are going through some sort of a breakup. but I feel like they wanted this to happen so that they have an excuse to call you or reach out to you. But for whatever reason, you're also being, I don't know, I feel like you're a distraction for this person, and this person just can't stop thinking about you, or they can't keep their eyes off of you. If you are supposed to be in school or studying or at a meeting, I feel like you can't pay attention. Like your mind is somewhere else. You might find yourself just daydreaming a lot in general. I'm also seeing that you might have to set some sort of boundaries with someone, especially if someone is like coming back, like a love interest is coming back. And even though there may be some sort of reconciliation, it's kind of like you're having to put your foot down and make sure that, you know, this person is sure, or letting them know what your expectations are. If, you know, if we're going to continue this way, this is what I need from you. So it just seems like maybe you're having to set some sort of standards if the relationship is going to continue forward. You also could be seeing synchronicities of sevens. I feel like you're also being told then that you need to view a situation objectively before you judge it. Matter of fact, something may have happened where you judged somebody in the past for doing, you know, whatever they did, and maybe you just kind of like didn't get it, or, you know, you just judged them. And now you might be finding yourself in a same or similar situation where, you know, you feel like, now I understand, or, you know, I shouldn't have judged that person. I just feel like maybe you're going to see something from through somebody else's eyes, or get to walk in someone else's shoes. So yeah, I feel like you're needing to, before you make any type of decisions, make sure you see all sides, or you hear from all sides before making some sort of decision. I feel like maybe you've been trying to stop something from happening, or like I said, procrastinating or holding off on something. Somebody might call you from a blocked or private number. I don't know, they're probably just trying to see if you're going to answer, or it just looks like somebody's been thinking about you, or you've been thinking about somebody a lot. I feel like somebody is also reviewing old messages. Or reading old letters, or reading something from the past. Career-wise, you might want to return to something that you used to love, or something that you used to be passionate about. Yeah, career, I feel like you are wanting to do something. You might want to do something in entertainment, actually. Like maybe you feel like you missed your calling. Maybe you used to do some kind of acting, singing, performing, whatever it is. It seems like you want to go back to it, or you're being drawn to it. It could be some sort of opportunity that pops up for it, and you might consider it. Like maybe some sort of an audition, or maybe you're like, I should make a demo, or, just something's going on where you are contemplating pursuing a past dream in entertainment. Someone also might suggest something to you, like they remember something that you said about you used to do this or you used to do that, and I feel like somebody's going to come up to you like, didn't you say you used to do this? Or, and I feel like maybe somebody's going to share some sort of information with you. You might find yourself feeling like someone's emotional security or emotional blanket. I feel like somebody is reaching out to you because they don't know who else to turn to, and they're venting. They're talking about something very emotional, or you might be the one reaching out to someone and kind of crying to them. But I feel like somebody is, in general, just like reaching out, crying about something. Your dreams also might allow you to travel. You might have a flying dream, or any type of detailed or vivid dream. Seems like some sort of information. You're getting to experience something. Now, you also might be taking a literal trip. It's also possible you might return back to a place only to see that it's changed and you don't really like it anymore. Like if you're going back to visit your childhood neighborhood, or maybe you've been saying that you wanted to relocate back to where you grew up, and then you go visit and you're like, this place isn't the same. I don't think I like it here anymore. Like something's going on where I feel like you traveled to a place and discover that it's changed. If you're in a relationship, I feel that you're not satisfied. I feel like you're not attracted to your person anymore. Whether it's physically, emotionally, I feel like you're just not attracted to this person anymore. And there's someone else who is in the picture that has your attention. And it also could be because you cross paths with somebody, they kind of like made you wake up or turned on some sort of switch, and now you kind of like realize that you weren't happy in the current position that you're in, and you're looking somewhere else. Make sure you aren't desiring something that you can't have. It also could be reversed. Maybe someone is wanting you, but they can't have you. Something almost seems like somebody is under a spell. Or someone might be asking, like, what did you do to me? Or thinking that, they've been, I want to say bedazzled in a sense. Yeah. Mm. Hmm. And then also, kind of the same energy for work. I feel like your attention span is short, or your focus is somewhere else. I feel like maybe you've lost interest in what you're doing career wise, and you're looking for something else. Something else seems kind of interesting or exciting. And I also feel like whatever it is something that you used to want to do at one point. And you're like, I should do that again, or I should go back to that again. I also feel like someone misses their mother and somebody is reminding them of their mother. All right, so hopefully these messages help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.